When I was a young man, I carried my pack, and I lived the free life of a rover. From the Mary's Green Basin to the dusty outback, I waltzed my Matilda all over. Then in 1915, my country said, son, it's time to stop rambling, 'cause there's work to be done. So they gave me a tin hat and they gave me a gun, and they sent me away to the war. And the band played Waltzing Matilda as we sailed away from the quay. And amidst all the tears and the shouts and the cheers, we sailed off for Gallipoli. How well I remember that terrible day, when the blood stained the sand and the water, and how in the hill that they called Suvla Bay, we were butchered like lambs at the slaughter. Johnny Turk, he was ready, he'd primed himself well. He showered us with bullets and he rained us with shells, and in 5 minutes flat he'd blown us all to hell. Nearly blew us right back to Australia. And the band played Waltzing Matilda as we stopped to bury our slain. And we buried ours and the Turks buried theirs, and it started all over again. Now those that were living did their best to survive in that mad world of guts, blood and fire. And for 7 long weeks I kept myself alive as the corpses around me piled higher. Then a big Turkish shell knocked me arse over tits, and when I woke up in my hospital bed and saw what it had done, Christ, I wished I was dead. Never knew there were worse things than dying. And no more I'll go waltzing Matilda to the green bushes so far and near. For to hang tents and pegs, a man needs 2 legs. No more waltzing Matilda for me. They collected the crippled, the wounded and maimed, and they shipped us back home to Australia. The legless, the armless, the blind and insane, those brown-wounded heroes of Suvla. And our ship had pulled into Circular Quay. I looked at the place where my legs used to be, and thank Christ there was nobody waiting for me to grieve and to mourn and to pity. And the band played Waltzing Matilda as they carried us down the gangway. But nobody cheered, they just stood and stared, and they turned their faces away. And now every April I sit on my porch and I watch the parades pass before me. I see my old comrades, how proudly they march, reliving the dreams of past glory. I see the old man all twisted and torn, the forgotten heroes of a forgotten war. And the young people ask me, what are they marching for? And I ask myself the same question. And the band played Waltzing Matilda, and the old men still answer the call. But year after year their numbers get fewer. Someday no one will march there at all. Waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda, who'll come a waltzing Matilda with me?